Hey guys, welcome to today's video, and today we're going to carry on. What if Bardock had come to Earth with Goku? So where we last left off, Grandpa Gohan and Master Roshi were competing in the World Martial Arts Tournament, and they had worn each other so badly out that they have decided to end the fight with a Kamehameha. So both have fired the blast, each about to fall from exhaustion. They have put every last drop into the blast, and when the smoke clears, one is left standing. Master Roshi had the slightest edge on Grandpa Gohan. After all, he taught him everything he knew. Roshi is announced the winner before collapsing with exhaustion. So the final is delayed for a couple of days, allowing Roshi to recover before he faces Bardock. So now the fight begins. Bardock, he pretty much allows Roshi to, well, he humours him basically. Roshi knows that he's nowhere near the strength of Bardock, and Bardock knows this too. So he allows him to show him the full extent of his power. Roshi, we all know that he is pretty much a tactical genius. He is one of the most skilled fighters in the series, although he doesn't show it much in recent days, but he still is. Roshi does land a few blows on Bardock, obviously not doing anything, before Bardock eventually just smirks at the master and says, "So Roshi, you're better than what I thought, but I'm afraid I have to end it here." Roshi just nods and says, "I understand." And he knocks him out of the ring. So, after the tournament, Roshi and Grandpa Gohan said to Kakarot and Yamcha, "So now you need to go off and learn more about the world again. You need to strengthen yourselves without relying on our teachings. Rely on each other and get stronger." So the two head off, just on a normal journey. They're not trying to collect the Dragon Balls. So a couple months pass, the two have continued their training, and Roshi gets a phone call. It's from the Ox King. He's been attacked, his village has been destroyed by the Red Ribbon Army looking for a Dragon Ball. He needs their help. So the army hasn't actually gotten the Dragon Ball. And because there's no Goku there looking for the Dragon Balls, stopping them from actually collecting them, that means that they have managed to collect 5 at this point. So, the Ox King has asked for help. The Pilaf gang have been found and captured by the Red Ribbon Army as they were trying to look for the Dragon Ball. And the Ox King was a powerful opponent. He was taken down and just left there as they continued to destroy the city, the village. So Roshi manages to get in contact with Kakarot and Yamcha, who are nearby. They head over and find Chi-Chi crying in an abandoned house. Yamcha asks her what's going on. She tells him that the Red Ribbon Army are still destroying the town looking for the Dragon Ball. Kakarot looks at Yamcha and says, "You have a Dragon Radar, right? Bulma made you a second one?" So this is just for a bit of plot convenience. So he pulls it out and says, "The Dragon Ball's still moving. It's not even in the town anymore." So Kakarot says to Yamcha, "I'll fight off the army. You go look for the Dragon Ball. And get Chi-Chi out of here." So they split up, Chi-Chi going with Yamcha, who look for the Dragon Ball and for the Ox King because he hasn't been found yet. He's been left somewhere in the village and they can't find him. So Kakarot goes out and is attacked instantly by a group of Red Ribbon Army soldiers, and he easily just dismantles each of them. Kakarot is more brutal than what Goku would have been. and he actually kills each one of them. So then, Colonel Silver approaches Kakarot. He says, "What's a boy doing challenging the Red Ribbon Army?" He just smirks and punches Silver straight in the stomach. He drops to his knees. "I didn't even see that punch coming. How can a child be so strong?" Kakarot then just kicks him in the head, sending him flying. He's unconscious. Kakarot says to the remaining soldiers, "Leave, now. I won't ask again." So they all just quickly run away. One, however, does start firing bullets at Kakarot, who just stops each and every one. Kakarot then gets angry and fires a Kamehameha wave at the leaving soldiers, killing them all. But minutes later, Bardock appears. He says, "Kakarot, what have you done?" He says, "They came to kill everyone here. I gave them a chance. They tried to kill me. Well, they thought they was. So I stopped them." Bardock says, "Kakarot, you can't go around killing people." He says, "But they needed to be taken care of." Bardock just shakes his head and says, "Have you learnt nothing, my son? You're such a strong kid, but you're holding yourself back. Where's Yamcha?" Kakarot just says he's gone to find the Ox King of Dragon Ball. So they quickly find them, and they have collected the Dragon Ball and found the Ox King. So we need to take the Ox King and Chi-Chi to Roshi's Island. So they do, and they all agree that they need to take out the Red Ribbon Army once and for all. Head straight for their headquarters. So at this point, the only remaining Dragon Ball is with Upa. With the Pilaf gang being captured, the Dragon Ball that they had, they never collected. And the Red Ribbon Army managed to get that one. So, the 4-star ball has not been collected, it's not been found. They're taking their time to find this one. So, all of them approach the Red Ribbon Army base. And all the commanders are there. All the commanders, the leaders, everything. All the strongest fighters are left at the base already. Red sends them all out. Yamcha and Kakarot lead the lines, quickly taking out each and every one of the commanders, each of the leaders. Everyone is down. This is when Mercenary Tao comes out. Says, "I will take care of them. But it'll take a hefty fee." So Red gives him however much money he wants. And he approaches all of them, making dead eye contact with Master Roshi, saying, You've come to challenge us? I thought you'd be dead, old man." Roshi just looks at him and says, "Tao, I knew you were evil for a long time. You and your brother, you'll never change." So Kakarot just looks at Roshi and says, "You know him?" He says, "Yes. His brother and I were taught by the same master, Mutaito." Now, Tao was a prodigy, but he is pure evil. He takes money to kill people. He takes their lives. Kakarot then looks at his father and says, "Come on, I need to take care of this guy. If he's going around killing people for money, please, just let me take care of this one." Bardock just sighs and says, "Fine. He seems to be the most evil person you've encountered. And from what Roshi says, there's no redemption for someone like him. Just take care of him, Kakarot." And he does with ease. Eventually they just get through to see Red and Black. And Red is just hiding his Dragon Balls. He's standing in front of them telling them that it's all Black. They need to get him. Bardock looks at him and says, "You're not the leader. Go. Now. You don't want me to say it again." So Black leaves, and this time he's not going to try anything. He literally just leaves and abandons the army. Now, Bardock steps up to Red and says, "Just give us the Dragon Balls, disband your army, and you may live." Now, Red is too stubborn for this. So Bardock just has one swift punch, knocking him out cold. They take the Dragon Balls and just drop Red off at a prison. So every single member of the army has left the base. They all fly up to the air and Bardock destroys it. The entire Red Ribbon Army base has been obliterated. So that's the end of Red Ribbon Army arc. What did you guys think? If you enjoyed it, please remember to like, comment and subscribe. Let me know your thoughts on this video and what do you think will happen next. So as always guys, thanks for watching and I will see you all next time. Bye.